I'm trying to remember back when, you know, you're just a regular fucking skateboarder going to the skate shop, you know, like we walk in like, whoa, look at those graphics, look at these boards, whoa, I want those fucking wheels, I want those indies, I want those, I want, you know what I mean? Like just regular skater. And I remember Frankie Hill's like in those videos, he was the young dude. And you know, we were young dudes looking up to Cab and Hosoi, Neil Blender, you know, all my favorite guys that I like. Nadas Kappas, Mark Gonzalez, like I always put Frankie in there. He was like the younger dude coming up behind those guys. So when I was coming up and actually got sponsored, won some contests, I'm like, whoa, I'm actually, maybe I can pretend to be like one of those dudes, you know what I mean? I didn't expect anything to happen and I actually got sponsored, like what? I remember being stoked I got stickers in the mail.
What's the scene like when you would go there and shoot?
Well, the time I shot this day, there was hardly anybody skating, so it was easy. You know, we just, you know, I just set up a couple of flashes and shot a, you know, a sequence. I was using 3200 T-Max, so I could push it. I could push the film, and then I think I might have shot Tony Biolos the same day. I'm not sure, or maybe another time, and it was dead. There was a bowl there too that I shot him in.
Like it's just so hairball, dude. Like you watch that shit. Dude, there's that one, like, I think he does like a tray flip over the hip to like a 5-0, like into this weird double coping like thing. And like, I swear, you watch that, there's no way, as a skateboarder, you can watch that today and you could, there's no way he should have made that. Like, there's just no way. And every trick he was doing, there was just no goddamn way. I mean, it was like, it was almost like the universe was just giving this guy like fucking something. I don't even know. It was, he could throw, he could just roll the dice and they would come up like fucking snake eyes, dude. Like every goddamn try, no matter how fucked up he was, dude. I don't even know. I don't know how to put it any better than that. And like, fuck.
This is Ban This. And this is an interesting story on this rail. Stacy Peralta came to me one day and he asked me, you know, I can skate with anybody I want, you know, who do I want to have a small segment in the PAL video with? And I thought about it and I said, you know, Mike Vallely, you know, that makes sense to me. So they brought him out and I'm trying to boneless to board slide this handrail and Ban This. It's definitely the biggest handrail that I ever did back then. And I bailed it a bunch of times. And on one of my bails, I get about to here, and my board goes like this, and my toe gets hooked behind the handrail, and it flips my feet up behind me. I land on my face, and I skin my cheek, and I get mud all up in the inside of my lip. And Stacy Peralta's filming it from down here. And Stacy says, we're done, we're out of here, we're leaving, that's it. And I run up these stairs and I grab a Coke, I drink it, and then I just yell at him, I just say no. And I just run and jump. And right when I do that, he takes a couple of steps back. He's about in the middle of the stairs and he films that. And that's the boneless to board slide and Ban This.
Wow.
Made it a little sketchy, but I was happy to get that.
Wow, man, that's awesome.